Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Zulus. At the end of the previous episode, we finished the statue of Zeus and then we have to decide what we are going to work on next. And we basically had two options, either invest into our civilians a little bit or go for pyramids. And I asked you guys what you would do because going for pyramids is quite risky in a game where we have Egypt and when we delayed the pyramids. It was actually like 50-50 let's say the votes for pyramids or against pyramids. But in the end, I decided to ignore pyramids, and the main reason actually is that I want to do things differently, right? We build pyramids in every single game, so let's try to go without it. The biggest problem actually won't be that we won't get the settler, because we can easily build a settler, and that's actually what I'm gonna do first. The problem will be that our workers will be 25% slower, which means we will need more workers, right, to maintain the same relative speed of improvements, which means investments, and I'm not sure if we can get enough money to buy workers. That means we'll have to train workers, that delays buildings, and these things can snowball. When you delay one thing, then everything is just slowed down, and we'll see how it works. Let's just figure out. That's one thing. Also, you guys figured out how Pakal entered Renaissance era. He entered it through mathematics, which makes sense because his unique ability requires mathematics to start rolling. So he will be now getting great people every, I think it's 394 years, something like that. Like more or less every 400 years he will get the great person. He has to choose a different one every time, but still, if he picks up a great scientist first and uses it for academy, then he'll be swimming in beakers. So that could be a little bit of a problem if he starts snowballing that way, but I hope that come on, Denmark will slow him down. They will have border friction at some point. So yeah, Denmark, go. Just ignore us and go after Pakal. And also, I didn't notice that we actually had the option to ask for tribute in Ormus, but I'm not sure that I want to do it. 95 gold for 30 influence, but I think we get more than 95. I think the tooltip is again wrong, and on a marathon we get more. But I'm not sure if I want to do that or wait for the grain. Because if I ask for one tribute, I get another negative modifier that makes it a lot more difficult to ask again. And basically it's impossible to ask again until that modifier disappears. So is it better to go for gold or wait for the food? We could just send maybe more units. We will be focusing on units, right? So the military near city-state modifier should go up. I'm not sure about this one. Or maybe we can just test the first one, see how much money we get, and then for the next city-states that we will try to bully, we can decide based on what we find out here. And there was one more thing. Oh, about our unique promotions. It seems that units that we built or bought before we got Iskandas do get the unique promotions. So it's not like they'll be completely useless and it's worth upgrading them. But I want to see what happens when I get a melee unit in a city with Iskanda. If that unit has only the buffalo horns, or if that unit gets all 3 unique promotions right away, because there are 3 of these buffalo promotions. So let's start with that. Let's buy a spearman and check his promotions. We are at war with Sweden, right? So another melee unit for the siege of Stockholm possibly is not like a complete waste. We will still need some archers, but if we get the spearman first or archer first, doesn't really matter. And yeah, we got only buffalo horns again, so it's not like when we get a new unit with Iskanda in the city, we get something extra. So all our melee units are equal, and it's worth upgrading them. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think so. We can start playing, and actually, armors. Oh, hey, we can ask for the food now suddenly. Who gets the food? The amount you extract in tribute is based on game speed and the yield output of your capital. Okay, so the better our capital is and the slower we go, the more we get. And local yields will be delivered to your capital. Huh. So do we go short term or long term? It's interesting that this is not based also on how afraid they are. Currently we are at +9. I'd also base this on the difference between the negative and positive modifiers, like the more afraid they are, the more they give. That would also make sense. Let's get that food. Even if we get 195, it will be pretty decent. I mean, I would rather get 195 food than 95 gold. It's gonna be a pretty hard hit to our reputation. Or influence, I mean, but who cares, right? We are already at -20. Oh, wait, one more thing. They're not protected by anyone, okay. I was just checking in case they're protected by Egypt. Yep. So, 75 culture, that is from our social policies. That's here. But I want to know how much food we get from that. Also, I want to see how long it's going to take for the city to grow. Might be better grow and then go for the worker, settler. Just go worker into settler. What if I really rushed it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this way. So 3 turns, then we go for a settler, and then the worker, and we have 26 turns until we want to start working on market. So that's lined up quite well. We'll be like 1 turn late, that's fine. Oh, and I want to see one more thing. I want to see... if asking for tribute affects other city-states, or how difficult is it to get tribute from other city-states? Seems to have no consequence. Okay, I like that. And now we can finally start playing and hunt down warrior. Can we kill? Oh, yeah, I can't attack anymore. But no matter what he does, he'll die. Next turn. 45, 45, wait. Go. Okay, you two will heal up before you go anywhere. Let's send this guy north. There is the kill. I think I'll send the Pathfinder north. Check the area around Helsinki. Do some spying. I want to know how many units there are. Can probably move one more tile. What is this? Attila made peace. I don't like that. Next. Okay, that's surprising. I really thought we'll see some archers. No one there. Where the hell is Swedish army? I don't think that we have killed them yet. Or at least all of them. We'll also just go for Helsinki. I mean, Helsinki, if he sent 2 chariot archers and even a Pathfinder with them, I mean, we can capture the city with the Pathfinder. City strength 5 is nothing. That'll make it much easier attacking Stockholm. We'd be able to attack from all sides except the northwest. And this city can't really send reinforcements because it's behind these mountains. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, let's take Helsinki. Oh, there is an archer. I knew there will be something. Where the hell did this thing come from? Move back. I think we can poke the warrior. Make it a little bit more difficult for him to treat. And just move this way. Send another spearman. This warrior is running away. That's good for us. Get vision on Helsinki. Maybe even full vision even behind the city. This is where we're gonna be until we can take the city. And this should be extra citizen in our capital. And now we can cancel the farming. Go for the settler. But can we shave off an extra turn? 13, 13, come on, really? No difference? Oh, if there is no difference, might as well lock the oasis, because it gives us gold. I'm still hoping that once we finish the mine, that could make a difference, and we can finish the mine the right way. Let's see, 12, there we go. Does it look like with the other worker? There we go. We have unit around our capital. Nope. I'd feel much better if we had some cover for the worker when he works on this farm. But okay. Hopefully, you'll be able to see any danger in time. And let's queue up the worker. Go.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Could use 300 and what, 78 gold. Yes, let us work together. I have to get as many friends as possible before I start capturing cities, because we won't be able to get any friends after that. And the people that want to be friends right now will probably regret it, but yeah, that's their problem. And here we go. Here we can get our unique promotions. Perfect. So this one is combat strength, flying attack bonus increased by 25%, defense against range attacks. I like that. This one is the +1 movement. So that means this spearman should be fast enough to attack the warrior, and that should be exactly what we need for the kill. Yep. Disgusting. This is such a huge advantage. Okay. Let's get ready for the attack on Helsinki. Actually, we can already start bombarding the city. Can I really move on this tile in one turn? Yep. Wait. We discovered more barbarians too far away. Go. Oh, hello. Sweden got spearman for them. That will make the siege of Stockholm a little more entertaining. And hey, another barbarian encampment that we can get, or that the chariot archers can get on their way back. Well, let's kill this one first. And yeah, we have one here. That's something I should keep in mind. Let's get the silver. You guys, we'll just sit here for now. And let's keep poking the city. Fortify. What is this? Oh, Denmark pieced out with another save. That's bad. Let me check something. Egypt denounced by Spain at war with Egypt. Okay. Holy crap, look at his war score. Egypt is getting destroyed. Took a city from them. Oh, it was very hard to defend the city. But I'm surprised that Egypt isn't winning this early with their unique unit. Denmark doesn't have their unique unit yet. It replaces like long swords, I think, so it's still quite far away. And he still took the city. Denmark will be a problem. And why are we taking so much damage? Just run away then. Possible that Sweden has mathematics and was bombarding our units? With an archer in the city, that would make sense. Well, whatever. But then Helsinki would be also bombarding areas. How's it possible that both these guys were taking damage and the spearman wasn't attacking? I'm missing something here, but... well, we'll see. Much damage? Not enough. Let's wait one more turn. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, that hurt. And it's actually quite surprising how much damage that was. I mean, we are Zulus, right? Our units shouldn't be taking that much damage. Usually when I'm playing against Shaka, no matter what I do, his units are not taking damage, and this hit really hurt. Are we strong enough? Yep. We will. Oh, no one really cares about this city. Look at that. Sweden will be mildly upset. Even its owner doesn't care about the city. And everyone else will barely notice. I raise it, there's no difference. But for now, I'll annex the city. I'll keep it until we take Stockholm. Do something with it, like build a worker? Unlikely. Who knows? Oh, there's an archer. Ah. And there are more barbarians. Okay. Let's get the promotion. Go. Yes. I will be friend with everyone who isn't directly next to us. And in some cases, I'll be even friend with, I don't know, if Attila asks us for a declaration of friendship, or if Denmark does that, I will take it. I need healing. Will be quite difficult. The rough terrain around Stockholm. Our chariot archers are not that effective. They're actually quite useless. Heal up. We need more units. We need to upgrade this guy. And we need to get... how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe one more spearman and like 2 archers. Or 3 archers, that might be better. Trying to figure out if I can attack the city with 3 archers. I can. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's try to get 3 archers. How much do they cost? 200, what? 80? They will also... they're also cheaper. They used to be 350, I think. Okay, go. I'm not sure that we can take Stockholm now when there are spearmen defending it. On turns for the border growth. Okay, well, you'll have to work the production. Don't really have any other choice. And maybe I'll just have to peace out and take Memphis before someone else takes it. Because now when Egypt is at war with both Denmark and Attila, I don't think they'll be in the game for much longer. I'd really like to get this location. I'm not sure where exactly I'd settle the city. Okay, Sweden. Can we talk? Ooh. Need to start moving units to Memphis. I really expected Egypt to do really well. And I was afraid of him declaring on him before we like out-tech his war chariots. But now I don't think he has any units left, so Memphis is just sending some units to Memphis. Take it. Oh, this is good. But Attila is attacking Memphis immediately. No, this area is mine. Okay, that archer was too greedy. Isabella ended classical era. We are so far behind. Isabel, where are you? Okay. Also doesn't have writing. Let's try to send the spearman. Maybe if Attila takes the city low enough, and then steal it from him. He's taking, doing that much damage, so hopefully just like 1 or 2 units. And not the whole army sieging the city. I like what Sweden's doing here. Sending units to die. But this actually might hurt, because now the spearman can attack. Okay, never mind. I have to slow him down. Yeah, and Stockholm will be too strong for us right now. I will need catapults. 2 catapults here and here. We'll take the city in no time. Okay, and someone just built pyramids, so it was a good decision not to go for it. But it wasn't Egypt, definitely. I wasn't paying attention, but actually it might have been Attila. Can we be friends? Nope. Let's just sit somewhere around the city. And as I said, we'll try to steal it. Attila should have more than enough units to take the city. With a bit of luck, we might be able to get it for ourselves with the right timing. No. Holy crap. Pakal just allied religious city-state. I don't know how. Oh, Great Diplomat. Okay, so that's how they started. They grabbed the Great Diplomat for the unique ability. Interesting choice, but the alliance with the religious city-states guarantees them very early religion, so it makes sense. I mean, they're already ahead tech-wise. And if they can snowball the religion as well, that'll actually be pretty good for them. Okay. And I think he even built the Temple of Artemis. Can we see it? No, it wasn't him. Actually, the capital is in fog of war, so the graphics is not getting updated. And no, it might have been him. Until we like visit the city again, we won't see new features around the city. This is also interesting. Attila is having problems with the city. That War Chariot is probably doing a lot of work. 45. Wait. And let's get that settler. What? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Such a stupid mistake.
Jaså?
Get more money. I really don't want to train my units. I want to buy them. So you'll get markets and then invest the gold we get from those into units. Yeah, I'm definitely not declaring on Attila right now. Come on, Sweden, talk to me.
Jaså?
Not like we lost the settler, it's just the city will be delayed. I think I'll make a cut here. I'll have to think about this because I already made one silly mistake here. That loss was unnecessary. And we definitely don't want to lose a settler. How much money do we have? 259. That's not enough to buy anything. I think I'll just send the Pathfinder as an escort. That will take what one? That will take like 2 more turns. Fine. But yeah, as I said, I'll make a cut here. And give myself some time to think about what I'm doing. Make sure that I don't make another mistake like this one. In the next episode, the main priority will be peace out Sweden. Once we are, after we peace out, I'll start raising Helsinki. Or actually, we can just keep Helsinki and use their production to get some workers. We are getting some unhappiness here. We're actually getting 1 unhappiness here, so it's really not hurting us. And it's a city that doesn't need to develop, right? So we are not wasting production. We are not wasting anything by keeping the city and focusing it fully on workers. It takes some time to get those workers, but we are basically slowly getting workers for free this way. We want to raise the city. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We will just keep Helsinki for like 300 turns and get all our workers there. Then we raise the city and we only keep Stockholm. Oh well, as I said, this episode is over. So I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.